World of YouTube, back with another missing person case. Want to keep these cases alive. It's been a while since I've been on this because I've been very busy. Oh, brother, I've been busy. It's only going to even get more worse in the weeks to come. Go figure, I was just doing a video and my video shut off somehow. You dirty rat. But, got a couple comments on something I did with these. This one was, I knew she was murdered and no one was found, but I must have said something to confuse somebody. But I was aware of it. But, I did this one. Of course, I did an analysis on that guy's face with the drawing picture, and it didn't match up. Playboy Bunny. Models have not had been slashed between 8 and 12 times. Yeah, this one is very, this one I would say is probably someone that was very jealous, obsessed. Of course, you go and working into one of them Playboy clubs. If you're serving drinks or whatever you're doing, whatever the hell it may be, you know you got men after night. And one of them's going to get obsessed. One of them's going to get jealous. And I do believe this woman got attacked for that. But, that's only common coming from, that type of job. I'm not saying she was some kind of, Miss Piggy type thing, but you get in that line of work and you get someone after you, boy, it's and obsessed at that. And I'm going with that. It's tough to get off of that path. But here we have the remains found dumped in a motorway 13 years later. Cleaning in there. Miss Hall, this is what she looks like. Seen with a 45-year-old man who has not been identified. I guess he announced that he had been released without charge. That's crazy. How if you're seen last with somebody and then all of a sudden, there ain't nothing there. Once again, you got these quacks that like to follow obsessions, whatnot. Whatever the case may be. And if you're not on your game around your whereabouts and who's following you, and that's what I think happened to Maura Murray, was followed. Was not aware of her whereabouts, of who was following her. But still, someone was asking me about how they didn't understand about the, why I kept mentioning certain towns and what they led up to. Which I can't say nothing in disclosure to names and stuff because, without proof, I don't want to be falsely accusing someone or get sued. So yeah, I can't say that. But if you look at the map and you put 2 and 2 together, and you look into someone's, address or whatnot and where they're located, because this person does have some stuff on the internet, you'll see what I'm talking about. You gotta put it all together, just like I did. But I wonder if that person does this kind of stuff like a Jack the Ripper, has game to kill like a hunter. That's why I say it's all these cases coming up now, and the ones I did in my first video, and nothing in them cases, and them are up from 2010 forward. These are friggin' earlier dates. It just kind of seems to me like a serial killer. Or copycats or something. You got a lot of people out there that like to kill, that's for sure. Then you got here, this one here is about a woman that was boarding a train and was with her husband, but who knows who else was on that train. And I think the husband got off or something, and I don't know what happened to her, on the floor by a British rail staff. Yep, by a 5-inch knife, never recovered. So she was on the train and got killed. Followed, maybe, husband, maybe, maybe a lover. These are damn good cases, And if she got stabbed and brutally murdered in a friggin' goddamn train, how come there's no DNA? Something should have came up, but unfortunately, it was house sitting for friends, celebrating her birthday at the mansion with her mother, sister, and she, although no signs of a struggle were found, a post revealed she had suffered severe head injuries. Insane. What could have happened to her? Someone she knew followed her there and invited themselves to the party. And there's the hammer. Similar, I believe, or is the hammer, but profile would indicate the suspect was a man, but they have no match for his profile has been found, and her killer has never been found, and insane how this just works. And you got this guy, I can't even, Alistair, I think if I'm saying that right. Shot twice in the head and once in the body, leaving his wife and children. This one's just sucks. Returning to his home, seaside town, north of East Scotland. He had dinner, tucked his 2 young boys in bed, but hours later, a strange man came. This is a gun similar. And the way they found this gun and how this gun came about, and there was so many of them made, they still couldn't find the killer. And it turned up at a local house clearance sale. They still haven't got no killer. Just insane stuff. I mean, there ain't much to go on in these cases, but just for someone to come up out of nowhere, bang, bang, bang. Whatever he had in his life, that's not in there. What's missing here is, did these people have any, troubles in their lives? Met up with the wrong people? Whatever the case may be. There's just a lot of stuff not there. Sometimes there's a motive, or like you see the suspect was seen and this and that, but it's just like, I don't know, man. I'd be looking into all kinds of friends, where they were at that time, if they were in a store, happened to briefly talk to someone. There's so much stuff missing in these cases. It's just insane. And Mr. Armchair Detective, why ain't he solving these cases? Why ain't he up in these cases? No, he's demented. He likes to do cases where the killer's caught. And, goddamn bugs. And likes the brutality of it, I think. And that's abnormal for a person. So, I mean, when you know who did it and you want to cover them cases, that's just insane. Insane. Why you want to cover something and keep covering something that happened and should just be left alone is right. But you have these cases that, this guy was a delivery guy. The postman. Two young men wearing hooded tops. I mean, they could have been muggers, and you know how the mailman always carry expensive stuff, or could be carrying something someone wants to steal. I mean, that's only typical, especially around here. But never been found. Oh, wait for this guy. But also this guy, and this is another thing, this guy was jailed and for possession of drugs within the intent to supply after being caught with cannabis worth more than 1 million. This right here is legitimately a drug dealer or running drugs and then killed because he didn't come through with the business. I do know a little bit about that stuff because I did grow up around it, but I never did it. No, because stuff like this, you don't pay the piper. Or if you do things other than, or even use your, you know, you're doing your supply and not selling it, of course you're going to wind up dead. It's only common sense. But all these other cases, man, are just... This, when someone comes home to their mother dead, dog brought it to the body, that's just why the mother did not return home. Oh, she was on a bike ride, that's what it was. Of course, you get all them quacks out in the friggin' trails. Just like the Google woman. She worked at Google in New York and she was in Sterling visiting her mother. Went out jogging one morning. Some Verizon worker, an illegal immigrant, mind you, rushed, you know, stormed her into the woods and killed her right there and raped her. I gotta look up on that because that guy was, trying to get out of his case because he didn't understand what he was agreeing to. Well, listen here, buddy, if you're a friggin' illegal immigrant and you don't understand English, you shouldn't be here. Or go to school and get it done. Or whatever it takes. Shut up. But whatever the case may be. No. Shut up. Pardon me a moment. Like I was saying, being ambushed on a trail or something like this. Vanessa Marcotte. Poor girl lost her life and the guys over here who didn't understand what I was saying. Who knows what's out there in good old UK of people that don't know what they're doing. But, I mean, as you can see, the list goes on. And it took me so long to go through this because these are some good cases, I mean. Body found. She's talking to a clean-shaved man and, you know, all this crazy stuff out there. Oh, this is the one that was found in the field. You got this poor young girl, 13 years old. Battered over the head at least 10 times. Sick. Goddamn sick. With a pipe just like, a tent stake. And there's a mother. Looks like a lost soul. Who wouldn't be? 13 plunged to death. I think they said they didn't find nobody. They had someone up there, but I don't think it even was the guy, so. And you got this poor girl, she was 14. Friggin' throat slit. Another one in the field. So all these people that like to attack, sneak up, going to stay with a friend. This one was going to stay for a friend. Never arrived. Days later went missing. She was found here, down an embankment, 3 years after her disappearance. And I'm about to wonder, after all looking at all these cases and this poor girl. But if you look at a lot of these towns, they lead into one section of the UK. And I'm about to wonder if there is a serial killer amongst you, because if they keep going missing like they were in my first video from 2010 up, from all these. And she was stabbed 37 times. Man. In a building, got lured in or something. I guess that's the, I don't know if that was the person that did it, but here's the building that she got dragged to. Then you got this poor little boy, he suffered some stuff. Petersborough, 1994, strangled. Dustin yards from a wooded area. He last seen leaving Weldon Estates to go to school. Man, it's just some sad stuff. And I like that really know. You know, it sucks to know that these people go missing. I forgot what this is, whether it be an evidence against forensic science. I don't know if they were saying, what the hell, Joint Protected Service game. Yeah, it's just sad to see all these cases. All these cases. It's not like I said, if anybody wants to check them out. Of course, everybody out there might have heard of this stuff. If not, here they are. I mean, just for the mere fact that all this stuff is, a lot of it reminds me of a serial killer, but then again, a lot of them would be something you'd see in a friggin' movie or something. You know, just done out of jealousy, of rage or something, obsession. It's just sick. It's just sick. So, I mean, I just wanted to share these people anyways. Give a little bit of my thoughts and theories, but other than that, it's nuts. It's crazy, man. Just crazy what is out there amongst us. And how the people can get away with broad daylight sometimes and just disappear. That's why someone needs to be out there as a vigilante. Just roaming the streets watching. Yeah, that's right. Bash their skulls in. Till the next video, be safe, take care, always beware. In UK, thank you for being huge fans out there. I hope I do get some more. Like I said, I got a bunch of stuff I gotta do, but my days have been running into a lot of running around and dealing with some BS, so trying to get my stuff out there, even the UK stuff out.